Yo, what happened to good anime? Do they even exist? Let's take a deep dive when good anime used to be good. So in 1960, they had Astro Boy and some few others. It was like anime had a different texture, had a different look. And then in the 70s, it started going a different direction. It wasn't like getting as big until like 80s something until we get to the 80s. Um, because in the 80s, we get Dragon Ball Z, G, Gundam. We get other 80s animes. They were OPAs. You know, and then not Dragon Balls, but like the original Dragon Ball. You know, you know what I mean, right? Um, and then the animes because they look a lot different. You know, it has a like anime. It was a lot different from the '60s anime because the '80s anime has a different type. Um, it follows a creative animation style. Because the shows they were good. You know, um, before we get to the '90s, we're gonna talk about some '80s shows. You know, um, you had so much, man. You had Angel Cop. Of course, Dragon Ball, we know that. You had Voltron, you had so much, man. The Smurfs does not count because it's not. Yeah, Rima, you had so much. And then in the 90s, you definitely had Dragon Ball Z, G Gundam, Cowboy Bebop, and so many others, you know. Because anime started getting edgier in the 90s and started getting popular where to the point it gets to be on TV. It was on TV, but it was on a different like type of TV. It wasn't on regular TV. It was on I don't know what kind, maybe been cable, but I don't think it was on TBS, TV, TNT, or any of those channels on other channels that no longer exist. But in the 90s, Cartoon Network showcased anime, Toonami, where you get like that stuff. Sci-Fi actually did it first before Toonami. Um, it was Saturday Anime Action or whatever they did at Marathon. That was epic, dude. Some of these alphas don't know nothing about that, bro. And then in the 2000s, oh, bro, we get One Piece. We get some good animes. We get Death Note. Well, One Piece came out in 1999, but it's still 2000s show, so whatever. We get Naruto, Boruto. Oh, bro. We get Dragon Ball GT. I think coming in. Well, it was part of the '90s, but it still was in the 2000s. You know, and then oh boy, and then in the 2010s, what do we get? Um, I mean, in the 2000s we had Yu-Gi-Oh, but it was still Yu-Gi-Oh. I like the Yu-Gi-Oh Vrains, you know, and other shit. Um, I don't know what they started doing with anime. It just started to go down the drain. Because do good animes exist? There were some good ones. We had Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Super, some of what I guess One Punch Man, some others. I don't know. It's a lot of anime. See, because '90s anime, it was a plethora of good animes. Even the '80s. I'm gonna tell you that. The 2010s, hell, even the 2000s had more. A little bit more until we got here to these weird animes. So nowadays, what do we have the anime? What good anime? What animes that we have now? I know we have Mashal and Muscles, but these animes I'm looking at, they don't even look. We got something called Toilet Bond Haku Ken. I got married to a girl I hate most in class. I'm like, dude, that's not made for me. You got like, oh, they got some romantic animes, like, dude, Naruto. Oh my gosh, bro, they still have Boruto. They still have Naruto in the 2020s. Like, dude, that shit should have got canceled, but it's not my fault that it's still on. I can't believe Toonami still airs that anime still to this day. I mean, they're not gonna air Cyberpunk Edge Runners or any of that, or something like that. They just air One Piece on Toonami and just call it a day. And Toonami, and One Piece has it's a lot. There's way too much going on with One Piece. Like it does take forever for them to come out with this shit. Come out with this with One Piece. It's like one of them longer animes. They still have spin-offs. So does Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, you know? I mean, a lot of animes I've been seeing, I do good animes exist today? Does it exist? Do they exist nowadays? Do they exist on TV? Does sci-fi air anime anymore? That's the question. Because I don't, because when I, every time, like, bro, because I don't know if Toonami, like, all right, we're gonna look at Toonami if they're in good anime, all right? Because they're not, obviously. Least obvious, dude. They play Bo Bo Bo. That was another worst anime in the 2000s. That stuff, ugh, disgusting. You got people like Otaku catering to them. Like, dude, seriously, like, for real, you cater to them. Well, we want anime to be good, dude. Like, oh man, like, are you kidding me? Trying to look up the schedule. Um, okay, I'm gonna look it up for Saturday and see if there is some good animes, which I highly doubt there will be. But anyways, we're gonna look at Saturday, March 1st. So we're gonna look here. Okay, it's loading. Um, hold on, hold on, dude. Um, hold on, what is going on? Okay, so we're gonna look at the well, I know it took a while, but you know. So what they're airing on here at 10 p.m. No, 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 no. They're airing Kite Man, Hell Yeah, Rick and Morty, Robot Chicken. Like they're not even airing anime. They're not even airing anime March 1st. So it's like I don't think we're really hearing anything about anime going on. So yeah, like what happened to good anime on TV? What happened? You know, y'all tell me. Try to prove me wrong if there's good anime out. Just tell me, recommend me a show. That's like, because it's like you have to web search for this stuff. This should be airing on TV. They took off Mashal and Muscles. Like the good animes just be taken off of Toonami. That's what I know. That's what I noticed with today, with these channels. They're out of touch. They're not willing to give us new anime on TV. You have to look on the streaming platforms. The animes you should be airing on Crunchyroll. You should be airing them on Toonami. You should be airing them on Sci-Fi or something. or something. Create new animes that I can get into. All right. Hell, even some streaming, even Crunchyroll don't got good animes, man. What the hell? Yeah, very, very deep. I hope you guys enjoy this video and tell me some actual good anime that's coming out in 2020. Because animes that came out in '90s, it's easy. It's way easy. You didn't even have to web search for that. It was just aired on TV. You didn't even have to go on Netflix in the 2000s for that because it would air Death Note. Besides, without even having to even worry about One Piece trying to take up the whole schedule. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you like and share this video with anime fans in the anime community. You know, and hashtag bring back good animes, man. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you're passionate about good anime, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'm Killer Cyber Slayer 99, and I'm gonna see you next time. Later. Anime from the '90s rules, and that's facts so marvelous.